exhausted my 1 hour time limit. So now, what I'm now saying is that at least when Asiwaju won the election, I congratulated the APC guys. That congratulations to them. Well, they won the election. Future election, we also work harder in getting it. So what I'm saying is that you don't have to make anyone your enemy because they don't believe in your political movement. That doesn't mean they are your enemy. It doesn't mean they are your problem. It doesn't mean they are not exposed. It doesn't mean maybe they are corrupt. It is just the kind of movement they believe in. So, obedient, I'm please begging you, anywhere you are watching me and listening to me, I don't have anything against you guys. I don't have anything against you. It is your right to support who you wanted. But it is also expected of you to be matured in the way you delivered your point, to be matured in the way you actually criticize other people. Like I said, this data I'm bringing out today is not the data that I just woke up and I get. It took me 3-4 days following INEC and computing the data, and I saw what was happening. So if Obi got 91% in the southeast and other people got lesser than 99% in the southeast and they eventually beat the Obedient, it doesn't mean they rigged it. It doesn't mean maybe they manipulated it. But we all know that the election in Nigeria is not always free, it's not always fair, it's not always credible. But regardless of the processes that has brought the current president in, if your leaders went to the court and they lose at the court, don't come here and spill hateful speech at anybody. Life continues. After 4 years or in the next 4 years, there will also be opportunity for you to vote the candidate of your choice. There will also be opportunity for you to even choose another person. There will also be opportunity for you to participate. And I'm also directing this message to people abroad. Because you are abroad, it doesn't mean you are exposed than those at home. So don't try to bully people by the virtue that you've changed your GPS or by the virtue that your GPS coordinate has changed. Everybody is hustling. It all depends on where you are. So where you work will determine your source of income. But that doesn't mean you should just come at people and you should say all manners of hateful words at them. So I am saying everyone that are actually participating in political talk, I am please begging you in the name of God. I am begging you in the name of God. Let's try to learn how to coexist. Let's try to learn how to understand individual perspective. Let's try to learn how to respect individual perspective, and let's be open to discussion. Fight no one, hate no one, curse no one. In fact, kill no one because of politics. Do your things. Let others do their things. Follow your heart. Let other people also follow their hearts. Raise your bar, or should I say raise your bar? I can say raise your standard. Let other people also raise their standard. Then when the kind of movement you join, how big your force is will determine whether you will win or you will lose. And that is all I have to say regarding the social media etiquette, especially when it comes to political analysis, when it comes to political commenting, when it comes to arguing with other people on social media. So I will not condone you coming to me attacking my personality or coming to me or saying all manners of nonsense things to me. I can always respect you for your argument. You can always tailor your argument properly. But you coming to me and saying that jargons, I will not respect it. So in the next 30 minutes, let me do a post-election analysis. Especially, I will be starting from the Obedient. I know you Obedient and stubborn, but I will be starting from you, whether you like it or not. Whether you like me, I know if you don't like me today, tomorrow you will like me. If you don't like me tomorrow, before 2027, you will like me, whether you like it or not. So I will be coming 10 p.m. Nigerian time to say what I know about Nigerian politics. So now, this is one thing I observed that made Peter Obi to actually lose this election. I don't know. Until court says otherwise, I don't want to say the election was rigged, the election was not credible. I don't really want to say it affirmatively. But we know in Nigeria there is no free and fair election. One of those things that make you guys to lose this election was that you are over ambitious. Nigeria problem has been existing before we were born. At least I know that an average viewer here is not up to 60 or 70 years. So that means that some of the problem we have in Nigeria today has been existing before we are actually born. So that doesn't now mean that because we are all passionate about solving the problem, it doesn't mean that we can get it right under 1 month or 2 months or under 4 years. It's going to take a lot of political, economical, legislative framework to actually get to that destination we want to get to. It's because you are over ambitious. You believe that 1 or 2 regions can actually get the election for you. And I must confess, one region, no matter how big they can never make you to win election in Nigeria. So my advice to you is that in the physical world, I am begging you, try to foster unity with other regions. That is number 1 advice I'm giving you guys towards 2027. Foster unity among other regions. Don't make it a tribal stuff. Don't make the future election a tribal stuff. No one has ever won on the platform of tribalism. Look at Buhari. At least Buhari has contested for like 2 times before he eventually won the presidential election in 2015. So if you don't believe my facts, you can always Google search and you find it out. Before he won that 2015 election, he has been pulling crowd from the north. It was Asiwaju that helped him. It was Asiwaju that formed merger with him that helped him to become the president. And if you look at how Asiwaju also emerged as the president without the Southeast, just imagine, without the Southeast, Asiwaju was able to become the president of Nigeria. So that means that if you are able to cover 5/6 of the entire region in Nigeria, you can actually win an election. So I'm begging you, obedient. Stop all this pride. Stop all this jamboree. Like we will show you that you don't have. It is true that you don't have structure. Let me be honest with you. Structure is not. Let me tell you. Maybe tomorrow I will be talking about the 3 P's of politics. And that's what we call structure of politics. And I will be telling you what the obedient they lack when we are talking about 3 P's of politics, especially within Nigeria context. I will be talking about that tomorrow by God's grace. You don't have structure. You only have people, but you don't have the other 2 P. Yes, alliance is one of those factors, but it's still embedded in the 3 P of politics. So I am advising you in the future election, try to transcend beyond the Southeast and South-South. That's number 1. Number 2, try to resist this character of if you don't believe in me, I will insult you. Leave this character. Insult no one because of politics. Everyone has right to his or her opinion. This is why you lost many crowd in the Southwest. An average Yoruba man will never listen to someone who is proud. That's why Yoruba do say that kini kan ló máa ń mú obì ọ̀rọ̀ tútù ó máa ń mú obì kúrò ní àpò. Yoruba people, they believe in how you drop your word. They believe in your manners. If you are mannered in your approaches, in your thoughts, no one, in fact, you are likely going to be getting crowd in the Southwest. And I know in the Northeast or Northwest, they don't like you pulling crowd on religion basis. And that was what you guys also did. And you see how they showed you guys that their religion can even get them more crowd than your religion. See Nigerian problem as a national problem. And when you make Nigerian problem as a national problem, always talk Nigerian problem within the context of national issue. Don't talk Nigerian problem within the context of regional issue or within the context of religion. See that the problem we are experiencing today can happen to anyone. So they are obedient. I'm also pleading to you. Don't solve things, don't argue things on the platform of religion, on the platform of regions. Do things on national basis. If you are able to do that, trust me sincerely, you will get more people to you. than how you've done it. The way you handle the last election is not, it doesn't really make sense. And that's the fact. You may not like me for it. I know I will publish this video. I know I will still see some obedient that will still abuse me. Especially if you tell me I'm in Nigeria. I'm not even looking as good as you guys abroad. But see, this social media, I will come here to speak my truth. You may not like me for my truth, but I will be coming here to speak my truth. Don't make it on the platform of religion. On the platform, and another thing is, don't make it on the platform of I'm abroad. You know, I see some of you guys as being stupid. Because you are abroad, you believe that someone in Nigeria is not seeing things the way they are saying it. That is pride. Your pride made you to lose people, especially in Southwest and in North Central and in Northeast. Don't do over sabi. Your over sabi was too much. You all believe that you are advanced, and you are not advanced. Because if you are advanced, some of you will have been in Nigeria and working from home, and you'll be earning money legitimately in Nigeria. So it is not all of you that are abroad that are even making it. Let me tell you the honest truth. If you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. It is not all of you that are abroad that are even making it. Some people are in Nigeria, they are making it. The only reason why some people are traveling abroad is just because of security and safety. So don't make it look like because you are now on a metro rail, or because you are now maybe taking airplanes whatsoever comfortably, it doesn't mean you are exposed more than people in Nigeria. So don't make this "I've traveled out." Don't make it like sound awkward to people. It is their choice to vote whosoever they like. And the last one before I leave tonight is learn to educate people politely. Tell your truth politely. I believe that if Peter Obi got there, he can do this, he can do that. If somebody tell you that, I believe he cannot do that, okay, no problem, but it will be of our best interest to vote for him. You can end the conversation like that. So don't hate anyone for actually not supporting you. And that is all I have to say tonight, so that I will not take anyone's time. I will be stopping here. By God's grace, as from tomorrow, while I think I've done something about the obedience, I will do something about Alhaji Atiku tomorrow. But as from tomorrow, I will also be talking about the framework of politics and how we youth can actually get involved in politics. Don't forget, I'm a political analyst. I am not vying for any post, maybe now or 2027, but I want to ensure that we are all informed about the political system of Nigeria, and we can all build Nigeria together. So to everyone that has watched my show, I say big thank you to you. To everyone that has commented, I say thank you. And to everyone who will also be who are following me and will also be joining me on my live, I really want to say a big thank you to you. Thanks, and enjoy your night. Bye bye.